tiny little update. I added some error to the wizards, the NPC wizards, so when they get blinded, they're less accurate, which makes sense. Just a tiny mini little update. Not mega, I'm tired. Alright. He sees me. He's accurate. You'll see. Alright. Alright. One more. Blindness. Okay, of course. You casted a spell and it countered mine. Oh, good. Blindness. Blindness. Oh my god, dude, of course. Recover. Blink. Blindness. Blindness. There we go. So now... Okay, so there's the example. Fucking finally. Blink. Blink. I can't outrun him now because he's deodorant and he's chasing. He's fast as fuck. Oh. And of course I said it now, so now I can't outrun him. Thunderclap. Fireball. Beam. Holy light. Blink. Crunch. Freeze. Magic missile. Fireball. Blink. Blindness. Deodorant. That's not what I meant to do. Deafness. Thunderclap. Fireball. Magic missile. Freeze. Deafness. Blindness. Freeze. Fuck, what else do I have? Testicular torsion. Holy light. Fireball. Magic missile. Oh, I didn't think that would knock him. Oh. Testicular torsion. Blink. Crunch. Freeze. Magic missile. Fireball. Fucking finally, dude. Sick. So, oh, I also fixed so that, for now, at least, when you cast Blink on a shield, it doesn't do anything. Or it, like, you'll see. Shield. Blink. Blink. It uses, but it doesn't do anything because right now, how it works is it'll set your location to be in the shield. What it should really do is... I guess that's fine. If we're getting a trace towards the shield, then we would assume that if I just back you up a little bit, then it would be safe. I guess I'll do that instead of doing nothing. That's probably better. Instead of being like, hey, why did my shield not work? And it would be cool to do that and go straight up to the shield. And if you think someone's going to blink to you to cast a spell, you could use the shield to back out of there because now he's stuck in front of you. So if he was going to cast something, then you'd be safe. So, yeah, I guess so. I guess I'll add that. Fuck it, I'll do that really quick. So how are we going to do that? Haven't changed anything. No changes right now. Last thing was that blinded NPCs are less accurate. Also, I added the wizards to the maze map just to test them out, and I added a big navigation, what do you call it? Navigation volume so that they can span the entire level. That works great. It's awesome. I don't think I'm going to do too much more with the wizards, so I'm not going to fuck with the behavior tree right now. I could clean it up, but I need to figure out what else I actually want in the game. Right now, the AIs actually, or the NPCs rather, are actually kind of in a, I don't think they're in a bad state. I think they're okay. So, we'll do I want a separate function? I guess I do, right? So we'll say, I might need to do it here. We do a line trace from distance. Oh, I can say whether I want it to debug or not. Visuals. Say if we hit and it's a shield, then we want to instead use a location that goes back a bit, but along this same vector. I almost kind of just want to override this function. Go in here and like get safe, like safe blink location maybe. I just want to copy it straight up. Because I don't, if we do a regular trace, I want it to still be able to hit the shield and give us that location in case we want stuff to actually hit the shield. I also need a way to back it up a little. But I don't want to cast it and then you look away and then we back up along that vector and then it's incorrect. It needs to be the same vector that we back up along. So fuck it. I'm gonna copy this and make another function. Unless this work actually, I've never even overwritten functions that I've made even do that. I can't. These are ones that the super has to have, the class that we inherit from has. Okay, I'll just make another one. It'll be called get safe blink location. Basically, if we hit a shield, then it's an unsafe blink location. So distance bugs. So actually that means instead I'm just going to use this instead of the regular blink. So blink will no longer use this. And this is where the check will happen. So I won't need to check this later. This is actually better. So this will have a distance, which is a float. Kind of want the music. So floating point value. Go. What's our distance? Anything crazy here? We start tracing from the camera. We go forward in the direction the player is looking, whatever amount that we choose. And that will be determined by the spell. It's right here. And then I'm going to say, what do we want? We want to say, I guess we'll still return what we hit just in case. The location will be different. So we'll say, also return whether we hit. So I guess so if we didn't hit, we'll just return nothing because we didn't hit anything. So there's nothing. But if we did hit, I need these to be separate. So I can't just do a return this and it's the true or the false. If it's true, I also need it to return other stuff. And so we'll say, I don't know if I need an is valid here or not. I mean, if we hit something, doesn't that mean we hit an actor? If I find an issue with this, then I'll stop, but I'm gonna do is a to see what this is, which class this is. I want to see if it's a shield. If this is a shield, then we need to back it up a little. So okay. If we did hit, then did we hit a shield? If we didn't, then I think we should hit the location and the actor. At this point, I may as well just save it, right? Or because it's return. I'm trying to think. So if this is a function, and I called another function, this line trace, and it returns a value. I guess it's probably more efficient to not save it in this case, to not save it as a local and just return it straight up instead of returning it as a local and then returning it. But maybe we get copy elision where, because the compiler knows that we're copying it to something that's temporary, this object is temporary, it's a local variable, it's destroyed after this function returns. If I'm returning it again, there are two copies. From here, copied. From here, copied. Then it cancels one of those copies. But I don't have faith that it will, so I'll just do this. So, didn't hit shield. Turn like normal. Turn normal hit. Details. Say hit info details is kind of gay. Hit info. Okay. And then we'll back it up. So if we did hit a shield, then we need to get the hit location and go along the opposite of this vector. Should be our trace vector, we'll say. Sure, I'll just call it that. Didn't really know what I wanted to call this. And what are we multiplying? We're multiplying the trace vector times the distance. But I could say hit location too. Honestly, the efficiency for saving a variable, I don't think, if it's something I need to fix, then fuck it, I'll fix it, it's fine. So we'll do, we only save it when it's true, so we'll say that way we can clean this up. Cool. Okay. Oh wait, okay, didn't hit shield, return the normal info, which would be that we hit, the location, and the actor. In this case, we did hit, and we hit a shield, so we have to back it up. So we'll do safe distance, magnitude, float. This will be the distance that we back it up. So we'll get the hit location, and then we will subtract, or we'll add, I kind of like adding negative vectors more. We'll add opposite this literal float. Unless there's a minus version? No. We're going to flip trace vector to go backwards from unsafe location. Shield hit location. Safe magnitude will be 100 for now. Sure, no magic number, so we'll do -1. Technically, I could have done that and then compiled. And so from the trace vector, we'll add this. I want this product of this. We'll do that. It's fine. And we hit. And we hit the shield. Sure, right? Better way of doing this. And I'll make this look better. Cool. Okay. What the fuck is this? Okay. I think that's fine. Alright, so now instead, just for blink, instead of this function, we're going to use, add it to a category. And sure, we may as well. Cool. And so if true, then we'll have duration, otherwise no. Cool. Okay. So this will be the distance instead. This one instead. We hit this. Final location. That's where we'll be going. And the final actor. We don't care about. So now we don't need to check if it's a shield because we handle that anyways. Oops. We should be good. Close enough. Okay. Now let's see. Alright, so we get the location, we spawn the blink actor for the visuals and the audio, we make sure that the actor is valid before we're dereferencing it and using it. Crash some shit. I'm gonna move this up here. It's better to, I'm already using left space, I may as well put it there. It's fine if this is going down. Cool, we attach it to the player, that way when we're moving and transporting, the sound follows us and doesn't stay where we were. Maybe that's kind of cooler, I'm not sure. But then there's no feedback for the player, so it seems like that'd be weird. Because then you blink and if you don't hear it because you left the sound behind you, that seems kind of weird. Hear it out? Seems like that should be fine. Alright, let's test. Now I'll have to mirror this in the rogue character because it doesn't inherit from this. Because it shouldn't blink. Cool. Shield. Blink. Nice. Now I'll try freeze. I'm gonna fight him real quick, wait for him to shield. Oh, what is he doing? What is he trying to catch? Blink. Nice. Works. Sick. Okay, in here I'll mirror the same thing really quick. I would like to avoid having to duplicate shit, but it's fine, whatever. Something to know for next time. Can I paste function? Do I have to right click here? Paste function. Sick. It's good still because let me make sure we have that reference. This is good. This is good. This is good. Good still. Good still. Cool. Okay. And now instead of doing that, blink. Use this guy. Add error to rotator. So this will be in blindness. And this will have its own blink category. The distance, the connection, whether we hit or not, the location that we're going to with the blink, then we don't care about the actor anymore, so that can be replaced. And don't need to check that this. Press the wrong button. Alright, let me make sure there's nothing else there that I deleted. I don't think so, I just want to be cautious. Oh, we're just checking to make sure that it wasn't a shield. That's it. So now instead of this, it should always occur because we should always get a safe location now. I think I moved everything back to the left on the character. If not, I'll fix that now. Well, there's no way for me to know if he's gonna blink, but I can just set his spells to all be blink, and that'll be the fix. Okay. So I'll do... Need to go to the spell book. What the fuck am I doing? So we'll say we're the player in this case. We're going to be on Hall, so I'm going to make an override here. And it's just going to be shield, shield, shield. So I have some attempts there. Then I need a second override too, actually. Just give me... So if we are the player... Is it? Oh, whatever. Well, oh, because you're connected just to the hall level. Alright, so that shield should shield. So we're going to be true. It's going to be hall level. It's going to be shield. But now I need one of these for the NPC wizard as well. And honestly, it just makes more sense if I don't fuck with that. Don't know what that was connected to, but it's fine for now. If we're the player, we're gonna do this new override. If we're gonna NPC, then we're gonna do the NPC one. That way I can just delete this one up here and have everything make sense. But in this case, the NPC is gonna have just blink. Cool, that's it. Nice, that's all. Okay, then I can just spam shield, and then he can blink. And I'll make sure it works. Here it comes. Blink. Wait, shield. I don't know where he is. Where is he? Oh, blink. Wait, shield. Cool. Shield. Oh. There's a bug there where shield. Where he's stuck in. So once he has arrived to me, then this will happen. So there's no override to check if his spells are on cooldown or not. It's something I can solve by fixing up the behavior tree. Regardless, it's something to fix tomorrow, but okay, that works now. So I can go back to the spell book, delete this. If we're the player, we check the level. For those, we use those. And for now, the NPC will skip straight to doing this. He should always get all the spells, no matter what level. Cool. Let me make sure this works. Yo, blink, 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 fireball. So, I'm gonna fight now. Oh, what are the odds he casted that in the first, as the first spell? Shield. Blink. Okay, so I hit my own, good, fireball. Magic missile. Shield. Freeze. Well, I was hoping it was gonna be a little bit more delayed, I forgot. Blink. I wanted to come close. He's invisible. No, he's not. Thunderclap. Crunch. Aw. This time. Magic missile. Fireball. I don't know what happened right there. I think healing or maybe not. I'm not sure, but I gotta go to bed. It's time for sleep. So the change there was Blink now safely hits shield. Or Blink safely works with shield. If Blink trace custom function now hits a shield, it backs up along the trace vector, backs up a safe distance along the trace vector, and puts the player there to avoid getting stuck in the shield. This is better than making Blink do nothing. Should confuse, annoy. Okay. So let me make sure save all. Still no changes. Okay, good. Tomorrow, more level stuff, but I need to fix that bug too. So if the guy runs out of spells, well, it really doesn't matter because he's not going to run out of spells. There are too many. But in the event he does, I need to handle it so that there's no bug where he fucking, like if there's a glitch that happens and somehow it causes him to cast all his spells super, super quick, which could be funny, you're going to get funniness out of it, but you're also going to get a bug where in the very end, the guy is going to walk to you until he finally hits you. That will trigger the completion of the move to you task. But I could also fix that by having that task execute on tick, which would make him move to you smoother. And I think the continual execution of it and aborting of the previous versions would make it abortable by the spellcast task. So maybe I'll check that out tomorrow too. Not sure. Okay. That's it. So basically I saved Blink. And I showed the blindness stuff. Okay. 30 minutes, easy.